What's going on, guys? Today we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing and tutorial video on the Sporlan Smart Pro R Smart Tools. These are the cases they come in. They're sold individually instead of in a kit. So each transducer and each temperature clamp is going to come in a separate packaging. Inside the packaging, you're going to get the instructions, goes through little walkthrough on how to set them up. And it's also going to come with some stickers for you, some numbered stickers. Since you can have multiple sensors on the same app, you can number each sensor so you don't get confused, which I have them labeled 1 as 2. Here's the pressure transducers. These come in 2 pieces. That's why I don't have it in the actual package, because they're already assembled. Flexible antennas on top. You can turn the antenna. If you have them in this orientation, you can turn the antenna up. Get your power button there. And the battery goes inside. You just remove this cover. Battery goes down inside. And this one uses CR123A batteries. But we're going to go ahead and open up the app, and we'll show you a little bit about the Smart Pro R app. And this is what you're going to see when you first bring the app on. You can see no sensors are available, but we're going to change that really quickly. I'm just going to go ahead and you just have to push these little power buttons. You'll see our lights come on, and you can see very quickly we start to connect. I'll go ahead and turn all 4 on. And the final sensor, all 4 connected. Back out of that. Oh, there we go, all 4 connected now. So we'll go ahead and hook them up on the unit, and then we'll kind of go through the details of the app for you. Alright, so we're over at the condenser now. Got all our probes are reading. And as you can see, our 2 pressure transducers are not zeroed. So we're going to go ahead and go to our settings. And you can see, let me back out real quick. When you go to the settings, there is an offset icon. You can click that, and then you can pick which transducer is off. We'll do low pressure first. Hopefully you can see that on the screen. Auto 0, and that 0 is our pressure transducer. We'll go back. We're going to do the same thing with the high pressure. Auto 0. So now both of our probes are zeroed. And just waiting for the low pressure to connect again. There you go. Both are zeroed. And we're going to go ahead and show you how to hook them up. And again, a good thing to add to your probes is a finger tight swivel tee. You can get these from TruTech Tools. You can get 2 of them for around $20, made by CPS. Come in handy for charging, adding, removing refrigerant, and also difficult access refrigerant ports. But we'll go ahead and hook them up. Got our low pressure transducer. Our high pressure transducer. And you can also turn the antennas to orient up. I found that it doesn't change a whole lot as far as the range goes, but it is recommended, and they are flexible. Now we'll go ahead and put the temperature thermistors on the pipe, and we'll use the adjustable zip ties that they have. Go ahead and put the suction on first. Just secure the zip tie on there. And one other thing on here, you can see you have a little ridge here. It's just for different dimension pipes. You just want to make sure that your pipe is coming in good contact with the temperature sensor on there, so you're getting accurate readings. Snug that on there. And we'll do the same thing to the liquid. Making sure that sensor is making good contact with the pipe. Snug that up there. We are good to go. Now we'll check our app. And as you can see, we are reading pressures. I can get the camera to focus. There you go. We are reading our pressures and temperatures. And if you go down to the bottom, not sure how well you're going to be able to see, but there is an icon that says calculate. If you click that, it's going to bring up the screen that most everybody's familiar with this app. Gives you your superheat subcooling pressures, T1 and T2. And the next icon over at the bottom, you can select your refrigerants. So we'll go to 410A. Go back to calculate. So now we're on 410A, and we are ready to turn the unit on and check. So that's how you hook them up. Now we're going to go ahead and take them off, and we'll do the Bluetooth distance test. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start the Bluetooth range test, the line of sight test with the Sporlan Smart Pro Rs. Got them hooked up on my iPad, and it's going to be a really bad glare. I'm going to try to get it as best as possible so you can read it. And as you can see, we're all connected. Looks like our high pressure is deviated just a little bit from when we zeroed it earlier. And trying to focus a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and start walking, and we'll see where we end up. Right now I've lost low pressure 1 and just connected again. We're currently at 27 feet. They all immediately connected. Again, I apologize for the glare out here. As you can see, they're all connected again. So we'll keep walking. Oh, T1 went out and came back on again. Looks like everything's still connected. And basically you can tell when they go out, like high pressure 1 turns gray. Really hope you can see this. Looks like everything's still connected. Currently at 85 feet. Still connected. Oh, T1 dropped out. It's not coming right back like they were doing before. Yep, it just came back. Dropped out again, T1. So I'm going to call this on the first test. You can see it keeps dropping out and coming back on. See if any of the other sensors do. And we're currently at 139 feet. Line of sight. It looks like they're all back on. I'll walk a little bit more. Still on. Oh, T1 dropped out again. High pressure 1 dropped out. Stand here for a minute. They're all back on again. Up, T1's back out. I'm going to call this at 158 feet for the first test. And we'll try it with a couple other phones and tablets and see what the average result is. Just wanted to record this. We got all 4 sensors from the Smart Pro R tools. All 4 drop out and then all 4 come back on pretty consistently. So we're going to call this with the new Android tablet. And we are currently, hopefully you can see that, currently at 231 feet. So we're going to call that for our second test. 231 feet. Pretty good.